Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. And welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss a conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there as a community. We can talk about all things that we love. So for the next 7 movies after this one, we're going to be looking at war movies. I know today is not the 4th of July, but I'm time traveling because I'm filming this on the 4th of July. You may or may not hear the fireworks going off in the background. This is 1776, and this is a great movie slash musical. I absolutely love this movie. The movie was actually a musical on Broadway first, but you 90s kids will recognize the lead, William Daniels, Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World. He is playing John Adams here, and his whole entire goal in this movie is to gain independence from England. There's a part of me that feels I don't have to explain the plot because it's 1776, but I realize, even though I'm a tiny YouTube channel, that this is international. So 1776 is the founding of America, and July 4th it is Independence Day, when the Declaration of Independence was signed and sent over to King George. The United States of America, or at the time the colonies, the 13 colonies, were declaring independence from England because they were getting no representation when they were being taxed. Wow, you can really hear them. Soldiers were staying inside civilian houses unwarranted, searches and seizures unwarranted, trial without jury, whole bunch of bad things happening back in 1776 for America. And yes, they do address what you might be thinking of. It is all in there, and surprisingly, for a movie and even for a musical, this is pretty historically accurate. Now, beyond just being a great story about the founding of America, it's also a comedy. There are some really good jokes in here. I don't want to give anything away, and the music is fantastic. It's very, very catchy music, and this movie will pull at your heartstrings. Even if you are an American citizen, you will feel like a certain dread for these characters, even though you know what's going to happen. It's insane. Like, these actors, they really bring their all to this. It's just a great film. As I mentioned in the beginning, this really focuses on John Adams and him wanting to declare independence from England, but he has to have, later you'll find out in the movie, a unanimous vote from the Congress. Now, before America was America, England did allow the colonists to kind of govern themselves, and Adams, here's one of the jokes that's pretty funny. I think the joke goes something like, if you have one fool, you have a disgrace. If you have 2, it's a law firm. And if you have 3 or more, you have a Congress. And by God, I've had this Congress. Because no one can agree on anything. Like, half of the delegates want independence, the other half don't. And as historically accurate goes, I'm pretty sure that when they have dispatches from Washington, that they are actually Washington's words. And things weren't going well at the time that the Declaration of Independence was being thought of, drafted, and signed. And so some of the things being said in these dispatches are pretty depressing, and it really does bring the dread of, like, America couldn't happen. Like, it really is a miracle that America could exist. I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to ruin any more of the movie, even though pretty much if you're an American, you know the story. But it is a great movie. It's a great musical. It's fun. It's great for the entire family. I know it's not 4th of July right now, but I would suggest watching it with your family. You're going to have a blast. Those are my thoughts on 1776. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.